Hey Justin, James, doing this last video just as I'm leaving Friday night. Go ahead tonight, even if it's dark out. This all needs emptied into the green dumpster. This pile of stuff, and you can use the Kawasaki to take it over. And these 2 bags need loaded into my Expedition. So this is supposed to be video number 7. That's not what I had planned for video number 7. Video number 7 was supposed to be some more outdoor organization, so let me see if I can keep this going until I get over there. Just drive the vehicle over maybe real quick so that I don't have to do like a video number. No, it's not video number 7, it's a video number 6. I was planning on doing 7 videos, but my phone died and so forth. I'm actually kind of out of time. So, 6. Have a good evening. I guess there probably will not be a 7. I actually have cleaning this vehicle on the schedule sometime, but I think it's for the Saturday after that because I just have too much going this week. This Saturday. So, like I said, to take the trash over to the green dumpster, you can do that with the Kawasaki. Kawasaki has lights. You can do it after dark even and put it in the green dumpster outside the shed door. So that's a good thing for you guys to do. Outside of that, you basically, the 7th job you'll be doing is your emails, log into your email account, work on the SRAM emails. The SRAMs are the most important, SRAM rig ID emails. You want to try to get those knocked out. I have a few more of those, but hopefully Lily can finish what else needs done of those. But I think you guys each have 1 SRAM rig ID email. Work on those. Or if you get like overwhelmed by that and need to do something different, I have a bunch of voicemails on my cell phone that you need to listen to. I have a lot of papers and emails. Papers you could work on, sorry. And if you just want to go work on your regular emails, work oldest to newest. Oldest to newest will be the way we go with your emails from here on out after the SRAM rig ID is done. You can work on those anytime from home, just always going oldest to newest. Just remember that simple rule. SRAM rig ID, and then once those are done, it's oldest to newest. But when I was making video number 4 or 5 today, my phone died, so that's why I wanted to come over here and do a quick walk before I leave. I'm kind of hurried because I'm hoping it's going to be off tonight. But so the goal is to get the whole property cleaned up. Different people have been working on different sections. I'd like to work on this section, but we're not going to start there yet. We're going to try to get this section done from here on back. So you see that concrete block to where my vehicle sits? Basically this driveway is a line. We're going to call this driveway a line of a rectangle. That concrete block is corner A of the rectangle. Corner B, which probably won't be here tomorrow, is my blue vehicle. Or you could say corner B is that mud puddle, but it doesn't quite make a rectangle. Okay, concrete block A, mud puddle B, and then we're going to go back through here. I'm going to show you corner C. Corner C is this thing, this fireplace or whatever it was. So here's corner C, right there. That's corner C, and then it's not quite rectangular because this tapers out. And that's sort of a rectangular, and I'll go to corner D. Because basically C actually, from there it goes, it includes these woods. C, basically it should be right on the bike trail, but I'm just kind of using that as a corner because this wood needs cleaned up too. That's part of this sector. And after the Simpsons, I think Homer Simpson worked in sector 7G. I have a map. I call this sector 7G. So that was A, B, C. Let's see if we have a corner for D. And again, this goes out basically to the bike trail, but we don't want to get stuff that close to the bike trail anyway. So probably whatever I have out here is not going to line up with that concrete block quite. So it's, what kind of shape is it when it's like a rectangle but the one end's wider than the other? It's not a rectangle. See, this stuff is part of it. It shouldn't be down this far. This stuff should not be down this far. I think for D will be this metal post right here. D is that metal post right there. I mean, that technically is part of it too. Goes out to the road, but like to kind of make a line. So if you're looking from overhead, it would be sort of rectangle. And then from there, and that stuff's part of it too. But from there, it goes out to A again, which is this concrete block over by the grass. See, and again, here, stuff sticking out past the line. We don't want stuff sticking out past the line. It'd be nice if we could go overhead with the drone and this shape was perfect rectangle. It's not a perfect rectangle, whatever you call it, because this end's gonna be wider than the other end. From D to A is going to be wider than B to C, but A to B and C to D should be about the same length. Anyway, so the reason I'm giving this a sector is because I'm making this like the Hoover Boys section. Here's what I want to happen. Now guys park their vehicles here, so never mind that. But I have shoots I was going to show in my office, these markers, but you can ask because you'll probably be in my office when you're watching this video. I have in my office Zorro, Z-O-R-R-O, which I guess was like a superhero from back in the day. Zorro markers. They're paint markers that write in rust and oil. I have white, I have red, I have yellow. What I want us to do is choose a color. Probably yellow might be best for writing on everything. And everything inside this sector, which I've just for fun called Sector 7G, but we could just call it the Hoover Boys section, whatever we want to call it. What I want to do, let the other guys worry about all the other sections. I mean, we have lower warehouse sections to work on, but that stuff will come out here. The sub adapters and stuff need to come out here anyway to get dealt with in the bit shed. My goal is, here's where we're at the mud puddle again. My goal is everything inside of that section. I want everything inside of that section listed on the website and on eBay, or on eBay. Some of it might not be worth listing on eBay, some of it might not be worth listing on the website, but most of it should be on the website. And I want every single item in there, no matter how big or small, pretty well, if it's an inventory like worthy item, meaning if it's more than like just a nut or a bolt or, you know, a screw or something stupid like that, every single item in that rectangularish, did you call that a trapezoid? I don't like calling it a rectangle, but I don't know what it's called. I don't want to look it up right now. But every single item inside that section should have a number written on it clearly in paint marker, possibly 2 numbers. Here's the thought. We use the yellow paint marker to put an east-west website number on, which those are 5-digit numbers like 16259. And we use a white paint marker maybe to put an eBay item number on, which those are like 16-digit numbers, usually just numbers. So I'm actually thinking getting that section done there is pretty much going to be a full-time job. And once we have that section done, you know, then we can move on to another section. But I think it would be nice if we could get that section done before the end of the school year, just working evenings and Saturdays here and there. You'll need a cell phone, a laptop computer, an iPad or something like that, and Wi-Fi, probably to look the items up, or we could just print a bunch of web items off on paper and then you could cross them off with a pen as you list them, because we want to have every item that's in that section listed on the website and or on eBay. We want every item that's listed in that section to have the item number listed forever wherever it's advertised. And the reason for that is, one of the main reasons is because we sell something and the shipping guys can't find it, and then they find one they think looks right, they send the wrong one, and even I struggle sometimes to match them up. We want to make it that we can always pull the right item, and we can keep kind of track of what we have out there. So if I think stuff gets stolen from out there and we don't miss it because we don't have a list of it. But if everything has an item number on it, item number goes missing, something went wrong. Could be error, somebody could have pulled it without remembering to take it out of the system, but you know, hopefully minimize that. And then the other, a third reason, to make sure that everything is actually advertised, because we still have stuff back there, despite the eBay listings and the website listings. I'm sure we still have stuff back there that is not listed, and who's going to buy it if it's not listed? They don't see it advertised. Okay, yeah, sometimes they come here and they see the item and they want to buy it. But it helps us keep track of it better if it's listed, because there's a private notes section where we can put down, you know, how much we paid for it, etc., and how much we need to charge for it. So a lot of really good goals as far as getting everything listed and everything labeled. And I'm talking like labeling everything. Now we need to have like a pattern, like if it's a vehicle or a trailer or, you know, a bigger item, where do we label it so that people know where to look for the number that's paint marked on it. Obviously you don't want to put it just some dumb place, but like maybe for trailers they go on the left side of the tongue. Maybe for vehicles they go on the left side of the front window. And then parts, I mean, it's basically going to have to write them where you're writing. Engines maybe on the valve cover. But I'm talking like everything indoors and outdoors. I'm talking everything in that section. And I think we're going to find out that like probably only 60% of the stuff in that section's advertised. So it's going to be quite a project. I would say I would like you guys to head up the job. I'd like the Hoover boys to kind of head up that job and get that whole section under control as far as item numbers written on everything. It would be a massive undertaking. It would be a massive task completed if you did it. And yes, we might give you more sections, but my guess is if you do a good job in that section, it's going to pump your pay rate up even more. And they'll hire you for other sections. But getting that first section done would be a huge start. So that's a goal. And then I'm not going to probably have a 7th video today. I have a lot of card videos that I'm going to try to start putting in the card box. And maybe some of those videos will give you other instructions and ideas and stuff to do. And some of them might be out of date. They might have been stuff to do that we never got done, or that we did already, or the stuff's not there anymore. But you can always apply that and just, you know, build your memory, build your mind as you listen to it and watch it. And when you come in, if you run out of work, you can always, you can a lot of times know what to do without having to even ask. If you keep practicing that. So anyway, good luck. Love you. Bye-bye.